YouTube, if you watching this right now, you watching this video because you want to know how to manifest anything you want right now. Instagram, if you watch this video, you already heard me say it, but I'm gonna say it again. It's because you want to learn how to manifest anything you want right now. 2024 style, you hear me? The shit ain't no accident, ain't no joke. If you're watching this video, it's not a coincidence, my nigga. You here for a reason. Hear me? I got the Dewey on because I'm cozy, I'm comfy. If you see me with the Dewey, that means I'm comfortable. So you need to get comfy where you at. Grab you a smoke, something to drink. I don't know what you drink. You hear me? But I want you to understand that we about to dive right into this video. And we're going to talk about some of the tips that I think you can use to start manifesting shit that you want. First thing, first tip, we right out the gate with this shit, is I want you to close your lips with these damn buzzwords. You hear me? All these words, narcissist, toxic, even manifest. They tried to damage our word, people. They tried to fuck our word up. Now everybody that says manifest is a bunch of people with hair on their underarms, and they keep having weird haircuts and doing random dances and shit, and out here in different countries and shit. That's not what the word means. You hear me? So how we're using words, we're ruining words. You hear me? The word narcissist is not new, but all of a sudden, in the last 2 years, everyone is one of. But what if the people that were calling everybody that was that? You hear me? So first thing is first, if you want to manifest anything you want, stop the buzzword shit. All the popular words that everybody else is using: toxic, narcissist, gaslighting, green lighting. I don't know all the other shit that y'all use. Stop it. Throw it in the trash. Take it, you write it down, put it in a jar, and throw it off a cliff somewhere. Okay? That's the first thing. Okay? When you stop tarot cards, I'm gonna blow your mind. Look at this. Y'all keep using tarot cards and buzzwords and shit. You want to know what's so crazy about tarot cards and running your human life off of a tarot card is that tarot cards are made by dudes. They're just a dude, and they go on a computer and they type in phrases and they put them on rectangular cards, and then they go into a warehouse and print them shits. And some dudes with jackets and white coats are shipping these to you, and you running your whole life off of some trading card. You're running your life off of a deck of cards. Yeah. You do what you like. But what I'm saying is that you might benefit more if you put the buzzwords down and you start to pick up accountability. That's my favorite thing. Because look, the more accountability you take, you understand that everything that's happening in your life is happening for you, not to you. You see what I'm saying? So everything in your life that's happening is happening for you, not to you. It's based on the things you believe for yourself. It's based on how you feel about yourself. It's based on your outward look of what you think you can achieve. Because think about this. All them countries would be like, well, this person I pray to is going to make it happen. This thing I pray to is going to make it happen. This thing's going to make it happen. All the countries that are the most religious are the least wealthy. In finance, anyway. So I'm not telling you what to think about, but all I'm saying is at least try. You know, use the effort of like, damn, maybe if you didn't wake up on time, you could just say, I'm going to do better. Instead of blaming different races of people, traffic for some odd reason, you blaming the niggas that made your sheets, the people that made your bed. You done blamed your boss who gave you a job when you didn't have one. You blaming everybody in the world, but you might just be able to say, I'm gonna do better tomorrow. I'll probably just do better. Because all the people who say, I will do better, them niggas have better lives. All the people who put, oh, well, this person's gonna just send me the best person. This person gonna send me. Imagine you don't do shit and you think they gonna just send you the baddest girl. You think J-Lo was walking around, my nigga? You hear me? Imagine a girl that's bad. One you want. She's nice, she smiles, touches nigga's shoulder, she laughs. She's bad, got buns and everything. You think she finna come to you and you don't do shit different. You don't do nothing different, nothing new. This is not a movie, my nigga. This shit is not, just not fiction. This is not make believe, my nigga. If she coming to talk to you, she's coming because she needs a rotation on her tires. Ain't nothing more. There's nothing more you doing. You hear me? She's not coming. It's not happening. But if you start taking accountability and be like, damn, why aren't the baddies coming? Well, then you can start having a different perspective. You hear me? You can have a different perspective. And when you have a different perspective, you can do more to be more accountable. You can say, well, damn, how am I dressing? What do people, damn, how did I come out the crib today? Look at your fit, bro. You know, your socks ain't even the same socks. They're opposite. Look at your nails. How do they look? They got dirt in them? What you smell like? Do you smell good? Do you look good? How you presenting yourself? And once you start being conscious of that shit, you're gonna have different outcomes in life, and you'll be able to manifest anything you fucking want, my nigga. Because you're going to be qualified for the things you're asking for. Because most people that are asking for things, they're asking for things they're not qualified for. You can go to sleep tonight. I promise. Everybody in this live that watches this, it don't matter if 1 million people watch it. If all of y'all tonight go to sleep and you pray to whoever you pray to that you go to the NBA when you get up. When you get up, when you get up tomorrow, I don't give a damn how much y'all pray. You can pray to whoever you want. You can talk to if you like my dad, I don't know if you know him, talk to him, write him a text. You can talk to my grandpa, text Michael Jordan, whoever you want. All of y'all pray that you're going to go to the NBA in the morning. When you get up, your life's going to still be your life. Go ahead tomorrow when you go to work, or Monday when y'all go in, right? When you're supposed to be at work and shit, I want you to call your job and you tell them, nah, what happened was, remember, I had just prayed with a bunch of people and they said that we're all going to the NBA. Go ahead and let me know how you get to the NBA. It ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. You have to be worthy of the ask. You can't just ask for a bunch of shit because Tyler Perry told you to do this shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't just ask because people on movies and shit telling you to ask for the world but do nothing. Become worthy of the shit you ask for. When you start to become worthy of the shit you ask for, then you start asking for more. And you know what's so crazy is that then you don't have to validate to the rest of the world what you asked for. A lot of y'all ask for shit and then you look around the room to see if somebody agree with you because you don't even believe the shit you're asking for. You know damn well you don't qualify for that shit. You are asking for a Bentley when you need to be happy to have a car, my nigga. You should, if you're driving, you should be good. You're good. If you asking for Bentley prices, you know you're tripping out. You're tripping out. You're tripping out. That's why you gotta keep validating, and that's why all your homies don't got no girls, but y'all talk about girls, but none of you niggas get tail. How is that? How the fuck does that work? It ain't gonna work. You're not gonna be able to manifest shit. It don't matter who you pray to, how much you pray, because then what's gonna happen is you gonna be praying harder. Because then you working harder, you busting your ass on work, but then you gonna go drink liquor on the weekends and shit, and do things that's not gonna get you the stuff you want. It's not gonna get you the things you want. You feel what I'm saying? So if this makes sense to anybody so far on YouTube or on IG, what I need for y'all right now is to put the lock emoji, because that means you locked in. If I'm spitting right now and you think this makes sense, I want you to drop the lock emoji on YouTube and on IG, and like this video too as well. If you on YouTube, I need you to like this, share this. If you want to join the free newsletter, everything you need is right there in the description. If you on Instagram and you watching this, I need you right now to spam the lock emojis. If you were here, if you locked in, if this makes sense to you, if this is helping you, if you feel like, yo, this is a good convo I want to have, whether you agree or not is irrelevant, but can we have a talk? Sarah's still locked in. We got Chase is locked in. We got Bags, Dream, Official. I see you. All right, so when we get a couple more locks, we're going to keep going. When we get a couple more locks, we're going to keep going. Okay, bet. So look, this is the next tip. This tip is, to me, the most important. Well, I guess technically they're all super important because you got to do them together. But this next tip here changed my life instant. When I tell you, bro, listen to me. When I tell you this next tip changed my life instantly, my nigga. But I think the reason that it changed my life instantly is because I did the background work. You know, so like, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, like if Stephen Curry were to go out there and shoot some and make 8 threes, right? The only reason that's easier for him to do is because all his life he did the other shit. You see what I'm saying? So like, if this makes sense, I hope I'm resonating with you. I'm not saying you gotta spend your whole life doing some shit, but when you start asking for millionaire things or rich things or big abundant things, the background work, you feel what I'm saying? All the shit that you did. Like, so if you want a beach body and June about to come, right? If you don't do shit from now until June, it's going to be difficult for you to get what you speaking out, because what you speaking out, you didn't do no background work on. You feel what I'm saying? So the only time shit is easy is when you did the background work. So when you see Picasso, Michelangelo, and all these people painting shit, yeah, it looks easy to you because they didn't did it for 50 years. You wasn't around. You see what I'm saying? You wasn't in the gym. You see what I'm saying? So this next tip It's called claiming what you want. Now, I know this sound easy. I know this sound cliche, my nigga. But if you have not, you need to go on YouTube tonight. Every person in here, when y'all listen to me or listen to this, you go on YouTube tonight. You roll something up, very beautiful. If you do not smoke, okay, I'm not sure. You having a bad day. Get some tea, okay? Get it. Boba, whatever you drink, fresh squeezed juice, organic. Then you're going to go to YouTube and you are going to type in Billy Carson. That's what you're going to type in. Billy, Billy Carson. You hear me? And you're going to sit there and you're going to roll up. You're going to sit and observe. Let this nigga spit. All he does is spit, bro. He talks. And he's going to tell you, and you're going to type in how to pray. And he going to, bro, it's been broad day. He going to tell you. When I tell you, I started claiming what I want because I did the background work. Remember, we already changed our mind. I already changed my frequency. I already changed my vibration in which I'm operating on. So therefore, to hit a foul shot is easy. So now I'm claiming what I want. So now when I tell you, instead of praying, oh, please, can I have, oh, God, my God, whoever, I don't know who y'all are praying to, whoever you're praying to, instead, if you say, this is what I want, I will have this. Give me the idea that will allow me to get this. I ask for assistance to get me here. This is what I want. I will have this. This exists now. I am rich now. This money, this thing, whatever I want is here. I got it. This is my shit. This is mine. This is for me. This is, I need this. This is mine. You hear me? And when you start talking like this is yours, it will be. It is yours. That is a high level frequency. That's a boss. If somebody come in the store and they say, bro, the Ferrari, I need it. I need that right now. What kind of tires y'all got? Yeah, I'm gonna need that, and I need the blue one. Can you go ahead and bring it to the front? Bring it to the front. What y'all take? Y'all take a card, right? I can wire you. Y'all take wire, right? All right, bet. That's a, and they come in talking like that. He sound like he talking about some money. But if you come in there and you like, well, how much is it? And and you go in there. You don't have no credit. You don't got no credit card. They're gonna be like, well, wait, what's your credit like? Oh, you got 500. It's a different conversation. Both of y'all want the same thing, but you talking different. So when you start claiming what you want, bro, you gotta walk in there like you know this is your shit. Whatever goal y'all want, I want y'all to comment and type in the chat right now what y'all want. This is what we do on this side. What do y'all want? What type of goals y'all want? What type of shit y'all want? Y'all want some big shit, boy. I don't know if you ever seen, if you ever heard of a DM, but you niggas be in my DM telling me you want property. You talking about you want lands. You can't afford your rent right now today. Today, they can't afford rent. They talking about they want land, property. Your properties. The tallest of dudes. The most handsomest. The richest. You niggas want girls that are custom made from Thailand, Brazil, with the jiggliest of cheeks. You niggas want jewelry for some odd reason. You want vehicles. And then you say all this amazing thing. I want my business. I want to be the best business, bro. I want to be viral and all that shit. And then you go home and watch Netflix. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is insane to me. This shit is fucking boggling. I'm gonna be the best. And then you niggas go home and text other people who don't have shit going on. Yo, you want to go out? I thought you just, remember just a second ago, there was a nigga playing the violin. You said you wanted all this shit. You looked into the sky. I'll never do this again. And then you did it again. You did it. You did it. All right, I'm gonna read some of these things. YouTube, if y'all want to write down some of the stuff you want, they said they want a peace of mind to keep everything together. More than I had yesterday. I don't like that one, Jungle. Jungle, I need more than that. Nah, Jungle, I need more than that. See, this is a perfect example. You see, for those of y'all who can't see, Jungle say he wants more than he had yesterday. And let me tell you something, bro. All the people in your life who accept that shit, they're not doing you no favors, my nigga. Anybody that let y'all talk about, well, take me as I am, or well, I'm just doing better than I did yesterday. It's not enough. Shit ain't good enough. What do you want, my nigga? So how many days you plan on being mediocre? Like, you dig what I'm saying? Put the goal big, high. Big goals over on this side, bro. We're not letting you just be anybody that don't call you out on that, bro. They're not right. Quit your 9 to 5. Put your life back to so you can raise your son and not be able to work 24/7. I love it. I'm a chef in my catering company. Let's go. Just made 50 racks. Let's get it. I'll take the Bentley. Guilty not doing that. Global Danica making 2K with Danica. What's up? I think I caught up on everybody. No longer water myself down and accept my superpowers. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, we got a lot of confused motherfuckers around here, bro. And I'm not the guru. I just want to be the person that gives you something to think about so you can discern for yourself. But let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of people out here talking about, I'm a powerful being and I am this and that. Brother, listen to me. There are girls on OnlyFans telling niggas about spirituality. You hear me? There's girls that do OnlyFans and they're selling buns and they are telling niggas and trying to teach niggas about morality and spirituality. Shit is backwards. We got people in here saying they want a bunch of shit and they are picking terrible partners on purpose, intentionally. They're sober, picking terrible people, and they talking about they're watering down the gods. All I'm saying is, how about we become? How about we become some shit? How about we start becoming? Before you go out here and point the finger at everybody the fuck else, all the dudes that you pick on your motherfucking own, all the terrible foods that you go to the store and choose for whatever reason. Oh, it was late or whatever the fuck you want to make up the excuse. Yeah, it was late because you watched Netflix all fucking day and you cried about your life and your job that you go to on your own that no one forced you to go to. I digress. So if you keep making poor decisions, you're not being a king. You're not being a god. You're not moving as a goddess. This shit is not powerful. You hear me? So we have to then figure out, how can I become? How can I become? When I figure out how can I become, my life will operate to the better. Because I understand that there's room for me to grow into something. When y'all acting as if you already are, that indicates if you already are, if you think you already are, that means that's the best you're gonna be. So if you a god right now and all this other shit, and that's how you moving, you're not a very powerful one. You see what I'm saying? So, does this make sense? If this makes sense to you, I want you to drop the lock emoji if you locked in. If this makes sense, how about half of your money? What do you mean? If this makes sense, drop the lock emoji. Let me see who we got in here. Still, we got about 28 people in here still locked in. How many lock emojis are we getting? Where we at? Where we at? Instagram, YouTube, spam the lock emoji. I see you, YouTube. Thank y'all for liking the video. Keep liking the shit. We in the algorithm. I'm speaking it into existence. It is here. We're doing amazing on shorts. So shout out to y'all for turning us up on shorts. We are at 100,000 views every 48 hours. So shout out to y'all on the shorts. IG, I see you. All right, so look. This is how you claim anything you want. First, background work. Once you do the background work, that means getting your ass up off the bed, bro. It's Saturday. I'm on here going live with y'all. You hear me? You know how many meetings I had yesterday, nigga? I'm having meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. And when y'all talk about you want to have businesses and you want to have clients and you want to be him or her, you want to be that nigga and stuff, guess what? Everybody's going to text you when they have a problem or when they need to run something by you real quick or when you got a motherfucking business or when you got to go take the trash out. You got kids, you got family, you got taekwondo, you niggas, whatever you do, it's always going to be something. When you want to become a person of a higher magnitude, guess what? People need you. They depend on you for shit. So as long as you understand what you're asking for, I'd rather be depended on than have to depend on somebody else that I don't believe in. I have no problem with depending on people because you got to depend on people in business, baby. It's a team sport. But also depend on, my ability to perform. So if you want to claim what you want, you got to do the background work. And the background work is getting up, doing shit that isn't maybe fun to you at the time. Maybe you don't want to go to the gym. Maybe you don't want to spend the money on books. I used to not even read shit, bro. Now I'm in here reading. I used to never in my life eat food that did not have no meat in it. Pause. If I ate a hoagie or a sandwich and the meat was out of it, I'm throwing it away, bro. We've done well. It's nasty. I'm done with it. Now I'm in this bitch eating chickpeas, kale, vegetables, bro. It's different. You can do whatever you want. All I'm telling you is no excuses. There's no gap in between where we want to be and where we headed. Let's go to the next step. Next step is you need to read or you need to podcast 1 hour a day. Read or podcast 1 hour a day. Read or podcast 1 hour a day. You need to read or podcast 1 hour a day. Don't know what other language y'all speaking, what you got going, but every single day you should be consuming some good shit. And when I say podcast, I'm not talking about a bunch of these niggas that keep arguing, telling you what girls should do and all. That's not the cast. Them ain't the cast. What we talking about? We talking about real books from authors, from people. Or if you want to listen to a podcast, listen to one that was written by an author, a person. Okay? One of them people. People that's real people that you can go and they have LinkedIn's and they have facts and they have and like if you look them up, there's like some worksheets and shit attached to the person is them or the people. Look at their podcast. If you want to know some of my favorites that I enjoy to look at, the people that actually are not just giving opinions of randomness, guess what? It's my favorite one that exists. I'm not saying this shit again, so you should probably listen if you want it. Hey, my favorite podcast I listen to that challenge my brain, that make me think, that let me get into the mindset of other people that are CEOs of Fortune 500, 1,000, 2,000 companies it's called How I Built This by Guy Raz. It's fire. Person that showed it to me is Viv. If you ever see this, she was one of the first people to ever hire me out here in Cali. It's called How I Built This by Guy Raz. I'm not saying it again. Next, you can look up Jim Quick. Jim, and his last name is Kwik. All of his episodes are super small, short, but they're fire. Obviously, Tony Robbins, Gary Vee. And I do some other ones about money. Things about money and stock market shit. It's probably not interesting to you. But then next, books. You got to look at some books like these. So you need to read every day. If you don't have Spotify, if you don't got motherfucking Audible, and you got porn, and you got Hulu, we've said enough. That's all. If I go over here to talk to you, and we kicking it, and I shake your hand, we like this, and you like, hey, bro, and like there was like a day where everybody had to tell the truth, and everybody was like, yo, I have Hulu, and I have Netflix, and I have porn and stuff, but I don't have Audible, and I don't have audiobooks, or I don't read stuff. I'd be like, oh, all right. I would shake your hand like this. I would tap you in the back, and I'd be like, all right, bro, let me know what you get into. And then I would turn and go this opposite direction and just go get something to eat or something like that. We're not this wouldn't be a time where we then say more words and we're getting to know each other, because I've already understood. You already understand what you spend your time doing. So this next tip, this next step, this is something that probably most of us got to do. It's something I had to do. I've been doing it for 2 years now. And I want to see how many people out there of y'all really can do this. So this next tip, this next step that I'm telling you on how to manifest anything you want, if you want to increase your vibration, if you want to increase your frequency and attract the shit you want, because everything you want, you've been attracting, whether you know it or not. When you say it runs in my family, then so be it. Because I just read Brain Food for the 5th time, and guess what? Less than 3% of all the people who have Alzheimer's and all these sicknesses, less than 3% is hereditary. So your gene makeup is because of you. If you stress out a lot and all the stuff you keep eating bad, I don't know what you grew up with, but if you keep eating bad today and you grown, you're doing it. You hear me? So you're going to have to change your language. Stop them buzzwords. I see. All of my chat is late as fuck. You're shaking. Yeah. Yeah. But this next tip is something that y'all all gotta realize you gotta do, is you're going to have to stop watching porn. You know, all that corn y'all be watching, you gotta put it down. All of the chat just went crazy on Instagram. That's why I stopped like that. But you gotta stop watching pornography, bro. Y'all just gotta cool it out. Bro. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm about to blow your mind, bro. Bro, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Hear me out, bro. Just hear me out. Before y'all turn me up, bro. Just hear me out, bro. I'ma kick it in the way they ain't gonna kick it, bro. Listen to how I kick this. You need to stop watching this shit. Let me tell you why. You wanna know why I never fuck with drugs and all that shit? Because I know it's good. There's niggas in jackets that are scientists. They're making it. It only does one thing. You hear me? It's gonna be good. So I don't need none of that, because it's too good. And once you get too much good shit, you're gonna keep liking the shit. So you wanna know what I'm gonna tell you next? Is you keep watching that pornography. You keep watching pornography because, one, you're not getting real life buns. That's an indicator. You need to think about that. Why are you not getting buns in real life? It's the first thing. That's what's fucking up your manifestation right now, because you already not even getting tail, but you're watching delusional tail of them girls that be on there, bro. Them girls that be on the movies and them videos. That's not how regular. I mean, oftentimes, that's not how regular people do stuff. You hear me? Them girls that's on them movies, them are actresses. If you don't know how to get real life girls, that's the first thing that's going on, bro. And you watch porn all the time, and guess what that's gonna make you? It's gonna make you freaky as hell. And when I tell you it's gonna make you freaky as hell, this is how I know for 100%. Y'all watching this, you can quote me on this. I haven't watched shit in 2 years. I don't know, bro. I used to be like, well, I'm bored. Go ahead and watch this real fast. When I tell you, bro, they are putting shit in these videos, bro. The cartoon ad on the Nography is amazing. I don't even watch cartoons. How did they make this cartoon look so amazing, bro? They watching the cartoon looks amazing. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. When y'all on there and y'all watching it, they're putting ads in there. Y'all know they can see what you like, what you typed in, right? So they putting ads on this shit. And nigga, when after y'all watch the little movie or whatever clip and shit y'all watch, guess what? They putting even crazier shit in here, bro. Bro. They have videos on here of girls with dicks. You say what you like. You do what you do. Well, I'm telling you, bro, it's stuff that exists. It's on there. You stop watching pornography because the more you watch it, it's going to, make you more feminine. It's going to be very difficult for you to get stimulated by regular girls. You like what you like, watch what you want. But how come they don't put no commercials? How come y'all never seen a commercial for organic vegetables? You never in your life saw a commercial for a fucking organic vegetable or how to plant some vegetables which come out of the ground. No ads. No Instagram videos. No one's twerking for carrots. No one cares. But they didn't. You can, nigga. They will. It's everywhere. You know how easy it is to make an OF. Why you think it's that easy? Remember, and the girls who do OF are trying to teach you niggas about spirituality. Somebody's confused. You hear me? Someone is. And if you watch it, you're no better than her. You watching her. What type nigga is you? All y'all the same. Because the people that's rich, they just looking at all of you in the group. I digress. You need to cut that pornography out, bro. Because the more of that shit you watch, the less real life buns you're going to get. And the real life girls you get, I promise, if you become that man in real life, you can get the girls in real life to do that. What them girls doing in videos. You hear me? I'd rather be the nigga that make a girl who ain't never did that before. She gonna do that stuff in the video for me. You hear me? You do what you like. You can get them. Go ahead. Let me know how it goes for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching it. It's a drug, bro. You're gonna be addicted to it. You're not gonna get no real life chicken because you're not developing no high level skills. You're not reading. You didn't wasted all your testosterone. Can't be freaky and broke. Yeah, boy. If you freaky and broke, bro. Bro, you gotta cut it out, bro. Listen, on this side, y'all can't pick two plights, yo. Listen, you can't pick two. You can never pick two. You can't have two. You can't have two bad things going for you. You can't be freaky Amber, bro. You're doing too much. You're doing a lot. You understand? So somebody gotta sit down to you, holler at you. If it's me, I'll pray this live, resonates with you. You can't do two. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pick one or the other. You know what I mean? So get you some money. Become him. And as you become him, you'll be able to manifest things. And the more of that stuff you watch is pulling you further away from your goals and the shit you want, bro. Do you honestly think like Mark Cuban or Bezos or Thin Lip Bill Gates or Robert Smith or Jack Canfield or all your favorite people, Gary Vee, you think they in here, bro? Do you think they on the hub, bro? That's what you think, bro? You be thinking niggas that really get motion, have motion, make the world change, can really buy their mama house, buy a papa house, buy this, change the block, change their world. You think they are in here watching Netflix, bro? That's what you think? You think they're in here watching pornography? Arguing with chicks, bro? Is that what you think? That's probably not what they're doing. Probably not. Probably not. We gotta lock in, gang. It's our time to lock in because I'm gonna leave you with 2 more tips. These last 2 tips is what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Be on here for 30 minutes. So YouTube, you got these last 2 tips. I'm gonna leave you with. You need to listen to these. Let these marinate. Let these marinate in your spirit. You see what I'm saying? Let them cook for a second because this is what's gonna help you think and to help you become a better person and manifest anything you want. You feel me? So look, I want you to become that annoying person that always talk. You ever hear about you ever, as I know, perfect example. Y'all ever hear like when you see a girl, she bad, right? And she might work at your job, right? But what she does is she every time you ask her a question, she already says, "Yeah, me and my boyfriend. Yeah, you know, no one asked you about your boyfriend. No one asked. No one asked about it. Well, you know, my boyfriend and I." You know how she did that? Because what she's doing, she's speaking into existence what exists. So all the shit that's in your brain that you think is about to happen, is over with. Because she just told you right then and there. She's about to have a boyfriend. So you know, now you already know, damn, can't even shoot my shot at that. Because you know what she's doing. You need to be like that with your goals. You got to call out what you want. So become that annoying ass person. Become that person that be like, if a nigga asks you what you're doing, every time, oh, bro, he training for basketball. You already know. So it should be to the point where you speak about the shit that you're doing so much and people seeing in you so much that when they call you, when they text you, or when they don't call you, when they don't text you, they like, hey, bro, I didn't call you because I know you training. Hey, I didn't invite you out because I know you were studying. Or hey, what's up? Yo, I know you studying. I know you doing XYZ, but are you when you free? That's what people should think of you. If people call, bro, listen to me. Listen. If somebody thinks it's okay to call you at any time of the day, my nigga, they think you're just free. If people just think you just free all the time, that would you don't have nothing going on. How the hell is you just free at all times? You just don't. You could just go to parties at any time. You just don't have nothing to account for. Like what the fuck are you doing today? You see what I'm saying? You can never have a day. You can never have a day if somebody asks you, "What are you doing today?" and you say, "I don't know." That's not a good sign of leadership, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's not a good sign of direction. Like where are you going with your life if you don't know what you're doing today? Everything you do is a step towards the end goal, you know, to become better and enjoy the journey. You feel me? So, speak what you want all day in every way. Become that annoying person every time somebody talk to you. Bring up your goal, because what this is going to do is make people hold you accountable. The more you speak about your goals and tell people this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm doing, they have no choice but to hold you accountable. So every time they see you, they going, because people don't want you to really do good at it. People don't want you to succeed at it. So when they speak to you, they're going to speak to you in a way that's kind of like contradictory. They're going to say like, "Oh, you still doing your little goal? You still doing your little music?" The minute they think you slacking, the minute they think you falling, they're gonna check in. That's when they're gonna check in. The minute, bro. The minute they think you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's when they go on, "Hey, you still doing that?" Because they think you not doing it. You understand? So you want to make sure, all the real hustlers, all the real people that make plays, you want to make sure everywhere you go, you let people know your goals, what you got going. So that way they can hold you accountable. You want to be held accountable because you want to improve. So the only way you can improve is you got to turn up. You got to tee up. If you don't tee up, it's not going to happen. Okay? YouTube, we've went over everything. I want you to read your goals, write your goals, speak your goals, become that shit. All the shit that you want that's on your list. Everything that y'all want. You say you want to grow to do this. Bro, trust me, I want one too. Actually, I want two of them. To tell you the truth, I ain't gonna cap to you. I want two. So if you want them, write it down. If you want the jobs, you want the money, you want to make the basketball team, you want to make the football team this year, to make the soccer team, whatever thing that you want, write it down, and then I want you to become what is on that list. Become the things that are on the list that you're asking for. Because when you become exactly what you're asking for, you will attract it. When you become to the level and the worthiness of the shit that you demand and that you're asking for, you're gonna attract it. You feel me? I said a lot of words. Tell your auntie and your sister I said what up. Until next time, YouTube, I love you. 1 million subscribers on the way. We viral on shorts. I'm telling you, each and every day. We are at 100,000 views every 48 hours. I appreciate you. Stay locked in. New content every single day. Lives every day. I didn't do one yesterday, but I'm just going to act like I did. Don't worry about it. Still love you either way. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. You dig.